Santa Claus is in China's naughty list. So China actually canceled Christmas this year. So, as part of China's patriotism drive, they are cracking down on schools that are offering or tutoring services that are actually offering English language. And they are also not allowing schools or tutoring services or any company to celebrate the festivities of Christmas. The English tutoring services and schools that are offering English language as a course, they became popular starting in 2001 when China joined the World Trade Organization. Many Chinese felt that the English language is going to give them an advantage if they ever want to do international businesses. But in the recent years, it became quite common even for non-businesses, even for kids, not just limited to business people or businessmen and women. Even the kids that are as young as 3 years old, they get enrolled in tutoring services in schools that actually offer English language as a course. And of course, native speakers are popular. They're the favorite teachers. So many of these tutoring services would actually hire tutors or teachers located outside outside China, located in the US and in Canada. And they became the favorite, of course, because there's this notion that when you're living outside the US, then you're a native speaker. And so that's what they usually go for. Now, in July, the government said that because they had to limit their spending as an effect of COVID, and of course, as a part of their patriotism drive, they decided they will stop supporting English courses in public schools. And they also stopped and prohibited many companies from hiring English tutors that are located outside of China. And so many of these tutoring companies actually closed, including VIP Kids, which is the company that Kobe Bryant supported and invested in. So VIP Kids is actually one of the biggest that they had. It was valued at 3 billion, and they employed like 90,000, I think, teachers from all over the world, and they had millions upon millions of students enrolled in their online classes. Now, after that, the next to be targeted was Christmas, the Christmas holidays. So like stores they can still put up some decorations, but they had to be low key. And then all kinds, they cannot like hold gatherings or festivities based to celebrate Christmas anymore. There are actually 68 million Chinese that are Christians, but Christmas is not a public holiday. It's just that many people, especially young people, celebrate it because it's just fun. So they use it an excuse to do fun things like gather, have a feast, shop, date, whatever, skate, or do other fun things. Now, people felt that because of this thing that the Chinese government is doing is a little too much, because they're encroaching on the private lives of their citizens. It's not like it's a public holiday, never mind the 68 million Christians that are living there and their faith is not being honored. But the mere fact that even what they can or cannot do on their private time is now being dictated by the government. But that's what it is right now. I don't know what you think about it. You think it's worth just do know that there's been a lot of other countries in the past, and especially Asian countries, who had to resort to measures like this, even stricter ones, in order to preserve their own culture. But you think that it's worth it, especially during the modern times? Is it justifiable to do something like this? But for now, that's it for Christmas in China. #cancel Christmas.